With the new chapter of Modulo dropping, we've discovered some pivotal information. Maru is an alien? No shit. Previously, we speculated that modern Jujutsu sorcerers might be working directly under the government, but it's confirmed early in this chapter that they're still getting missions from Jujutsu High. Tsurugi and Yuka's new mission involves a first grader called Masaki, who has repeated the same year for 3 years in a row at Shuei Elementary. Due to the unusual circumstance, it's suspected that the student may be a curse user, and the duo are being sent to investigate, but not alone. Maru will be accompanying them again in an official capacity. We discover that this mission is of double importance for humanity, as Tsurugi is secretly tasked with discovering as much as possible about the aliens through Maru. We see the group listen to a brief phone call recorded by one of the Shuei Elementary's teachers to Masaki's home, where there's clearly something unusual happening. Mrs. Takeda answers unnaturally, repeating, "Yes, Masaki is my son," when asked a completely unrelated question. The line then breaks up, and we're left knowing that something unusual is clearly happening at the Takeda residence. Mino gives our group a breakdown of what's occurring, telling them that every year, a student with the same face transfers out and disappears each academic year, whilst an identical child with a new name takes his place. Mino continues to warn our protagonists to proceed with caution, as whatever's happening here defies logic or rational thought, and very well could result in them engaging in combat. Mino does his best Jiichi impression and lets them know that he's completely useless in battle, to the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Yuka decides to split off with Mino to check out the house of Masaki, while Tsurugi and Maru decide to intercept Masaki at the school. 100% going to catch a case. Menacingly, Tsurugi approaches him and the child instantly bolts. To be fair, who wouldn't if they were that age, which Maru clearly points out? Tsurugi instantly catches up with him, but as he does, a Shikigami appears from the ground with what looks like a spool of string and a pincushion on its head, which could hint at the child's abilities. A good thing to note is that Maru calls it another name, a Kalayan? Maybe the Saimurians have seen something like this before. In the seconds before Tsurugi gets into action, we see an insight into what he is thinking. He knows that allowing Maru to fight could mean war between the aliens and themselves, and his clear objective is to avoid that. About to pounce, the kid starts to apologise, which takes our characters off guard. We cut to the backstory of the child, whose real name is Masayoshi. He explained that one day he went home and found his mum on the floor, and as pointed out by Tsurugi, awakened a similar ability to Yuta, and his mother formed into a Shikigami and allowed him to perpetually be in the first grade. And Tsurugi, with this new information, is making speculations about the previous missing families, who may not have existed at all, a construct formed by the Shikigami. Tsurugi then asks Masayoshi to take them to his house, where we cut to Yuka and Mino getting to the house, and Yuka instantly has a bad feeling. We are directed to a flower patch, where Yuka decides to dig it up, and it seems Yuka and Tsurugi both discover something at the same time.
We're greeted by this beautiful panel of Masayoshi's mother's skull ingrained with roots. I'm not sure about you, but I'm seeing great tattoo potential. The group deduce that this is the mother's body, and the child confesses to burying her himself. Maru reassures him that he's not in trouble, being the absolute sweetheart that he is, and opens up that his own home was lost, referring to his own alien planet. Maru continues trying to cheer Masayoshi up, introducing him to the idea of a neighbour or friend, but the child remains skeptical. Suddenly the group we're following gets a call from Yuka claiming to be in the same location, that being Masayoshi's house, but she has an entirely different demeanour, stating that the child is totally guilty. We see Yuka with Mino, staring down a pile of corpses, far different to the singular corpse the other group found. Tsurugi hastily turns around to see that Maru has been sent thudding down to the ground, as the child tears the top layer of his own face off, revealing the true horrors that lie beneath.
All in all, we enjoyed this chapter, and Modulo seems to be picking up as we got a great cliffhanger at the end and some cool panels throughout. But we do really want to see some special grade hands being thrown. Why is the curse user here? What does he want, and what are his abilities? Put your ideas down below.
Maru continues trying far different to the singular corpse the other group had found. Cerugli, fuck me!
Cerugli is such a good name, sorry.
Cerugli! Bro, like a pasta, bro. Gonna yam that with some meat, bro. Spaghetti bolognese. Cerugli.
That's so good. Pasta was a bar. Respect. Your tortellini, your cerugli, your fucking cannatoli. Alright, I'm shutting up, sorry. That's so good.
Get out your system.
No, I'm good.
I still can't stop laughing at the... That one had me dying, bro.
Tsurugi hastily turns around. Oh no.
So good. It's so good.
Bro, as soon as he said Tsurugi, he was gonna laugh. He was about to say Tsurugili.
Why does it get funnier every time
I
you say
don't know.
Surugally? That's so
I
good.
don't know.